Hello everyone, so today I'm going to talk about Chandrayaan 2, 1 and 3. Okay, so 3 haven't not launched but it will. I'll tell you all about it. Okay. So let's first move on to Chandrayaan 1. These all missions are being launched by ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. So now we'll move on to Chandrayaan number 1. So what does it consist of? It was made up. It had an orbiter, and impactor. So you don't know what is impactor? I'll tell you. So first, it was launched in PSLV. Yeah, I think you all know what is PSLV. When it was launched, it went into the space. The satellite got actually detached from the rocket, and it goes around the earth, orbits the earth like this, and like mission Mangal. Yeah, in there also it started from here, goes like this, again a bigger push, like this only Chandrayaan 1 worked, like this, and it finally shoot, it went on. Then the orbiter orbits it with the impactor. Actually, it goes on, and after some time, it releases the impactor. And that impactor, orbiter is flying like this is the moon. Orbiter is flying like this. Impactor is actually coming like this, first orbiting it, and then with the very force it goes to the South Pole. The target of these 3 missions are South Pole. Now the impactor goes on, and when it actually landed on the moon's South Pole, it discovered one of the big discoveries in space, and that is water on moon. So hearing this fact, you must be thinking, if water is there, then is someone living there? We haven't actually known what is there really, so we are actually not sure. And the orbiter is very successful. So it was launched in October 2008, and now let's move on to the second mission that was held by ISRO in just near last year, 2019, Chandrayaan 2. Okay, so Chandrayaan 2 consisted of Vikram lander and the Pragyan rover 2. Orbiter was there, and these 2 additional things were also there. The Pragyan rover was inside the Vikram lander. The lander did something landing on it, and the Pragyan rover was inside it, so the lander will open its actually from where it has to go on the rover. It opens its flap, the rover comes out and will discover the moon for 14 days. Then the discovery will be over. Now you must be thinking that many years are gone of Chandrayaan 1, so is that orbiter really working? It is working, but we don't have its connection. It is really working good right now, but it is actually not in the orbit of moon. It has gone beyond everything. So actually we don't know where it is gone. Okay, so now we'll again go to the Chandrayaan 2 mission. Again it was launched in a rocket called GSLV Mk3. Okay, the gigantic rocket, the Bahubali of India. Okay, so it is the biggest rocket that India has made, and it had Vikram lander, orbiter, and Pragyan rover. Now, when it got launched, its parts got attached, and the orbiter with the orbiter top on it, Vikram lander was firing down like that. When the rocket's parts got detached, solar panels of the orbiter get opened. Now I wanted to show you the model that I made on it. So there As you can see, this is the model that I made of orbiter. Um, this is the Vikram lander and the solar panels. So this is how actually it was made to launch to the moon, and that's the actually the landing for clay, and that's how it was made. And now let's move on to what I was saying. When it actually entered the moon's orbit, the Vikram lander got detached from the orbiter. Orbiter was successful. Everything in the orbiter was working fine. The connection was not lost, and the orbiter has been successful in its orbiting in the moon. Then, talking about the Vikram lander, it was going. It was actually like the orbiter only. First, it orbited in the orbiter's part, and then it got detached from that orbit and started to make its own orbit around the moon. Like, this is the moon, this is the orbit of the orbiter, and from here it got detached and started in its own. And when it landed in the South Pole, I think you remember the Chandrayaan 2 mission, it was not successful, as just 2 kilometers above from the surface of moon, South Pole surface, the connection got lost, and how it was supposed to be land, it was not landed like that. Actually, there is a picture graph what ISRO shared. Like, this is the line going how it is supposed to land, but the Vikram lander at the point of 2 kilometers, it got detached from that orbit and started to make it another own orbit, and finally the connection of the Vikram lander got off. The fire was on, and it actually, if our connection was lost, how can we just control it? Yeah, so we didn't have the control. It was going very fast, like a very fast meteorite falling on the earth's surface, like that. It was going very fast, and it made a hard landing. It was broken into the pieces, and ISRO also shared what they saw with the orbiter of the Chandrayaan 2 orbiter, that there was an soil disturbance on the South Pole where it was supposed to be landed. So it got unsuccessful, and now we'll move on to the next mission, that is Chandrayaan 3, the last mission, and it is going to be launched. It is not launched, it is going to be launched in 2022 at the first half of the year. So best wishes to ISRO, and I hope you liked what I said and you understood the concept, how is it working, how is it going, and when was it launched, which rocket with it was launched. And so that was all. So thank you for watching.